Thank you very much. Bonjour tout le monde. Je m'appelle Iqra Khalid. Je suis députée pour Mississauga Erin Mills. And today I am joined by a phenomenal group of people here in Ottawa to talk about something that we don't always give credence to, give importance to. And that is the value of using sport for diplomacy. For the past 3 years, we've been hosting a cricket match between Commonwealth diplomats and Canadian members of parliament. And this year, we are ensuring that our cricket community, the over 300,000 people that participate in Canada for cricket, come and let Ottawa know about the importance of this sport. We're millions of participants. This year, we're really pitching for peace. In a world that's really divided right now, sport reminds us of what we share. We are also pitching for the dreams of the over 300,000 people that not only want to build community, build discipline and good families, but also want to represent Canada at the Olympics level, that want to have the structure and the foundation to make sure that they are able to succeed, to not only represent Canada at the international stage for cricket, but also to build communities and to ensure that we are using cricket and sport as a way to build diplomacy across all of our Commonwealth nations. So without further ado, I pass it on to Hassan Mirza, who is going to tell you a little bit more about what we are doing today and why cricket is so important to Canada. Thank you.
Thank you, MP Iqra Khalid, for your support and for bringing us together once again. Good morning, everyone. My name is Hassan Mirza, and I'm honored to stand here with the national delegation of cricket leaders who represent every level of the sport from coast to coast. With me today, we have representation from colleges and universities, from high school leagues, from professional franchises, grassroots community leagues, and the student athletes who represent the next generation of Canadian cricket. Together, we speak on behalf of more than 300,000 participants and millions of fans across the country. Cricket is ready to take the next step, and Canada is ready with it. Our men's national team has regained ODI status, and early next year, we'll be traveling to India to compete on the world stage in the World Cup taking place for T20. And with cricket debuting at 2028 Olympic Games, the momentum has never been stronger. This week, Canadian cricket is alive from coast to coast. The TD Nationals College and University Championship is taking place in Ontario, showcasing the best student athletes from campuses across the country. Out west, the Canada Super 60, which is a professional league, is preparing full swing in Vancouver, bringing the top-tier talent and fans together for world-class cricket. These events shows the sport's reach, its energy, and the opportunities it creates for athletes, communities, and the Canadian economy. Our ask is very simple, just like last year, but a little bit more this time. To build on this momentum, we need federal partnership. We need international level cricket stadium, year-round training facilities, and dedicated funding for programming that expands access for youth, women, and grassroots leagues across school, colleges, and communities. Private investors and sponsors are ready. With government leadership, we can create jobs, drive tourism, and showcase Canada's diversity on the global stage. Today, we're going to be meeting throughout the day with several parliamentarians to discuss these priorities and explore how we can work together to make them a reality. In closing, I just wanted to say cricket in Canada is now a major and growing sport. As Iqra mentioned, it brings communities together, drives economic growth, and is a source of national pride. Most of you probably don't know, the first ever cricket game was played between Canada and US in this very country. Together, we can give the sport the home it deserves and ensure it thrives for generations to come. Thank you so much. Join us for the rest of the day, and I'm looking forward to the cricket game this evening as well. Thanks, Iqra, for having us.
Who's going to win today, Hassan?
I would be cheering for you.
Thank you. We'll take questions if any.
Yeah, thank you very much for the remarks. We'll turn it over to questions. Not seeing any journalists in the room, so I'll do it online. First up, we have Dylan Robertson with the Canadian Press. Dylan, if you can unmute yourself now.
Hi there. Thanks so much for taking our questions. MP Khalid, I'm just wondering if you could talk about what sort of communication you've had with the Minister for Sports and also the Finance Minister. There's an ask here for funding, but we know that there's some belt tightening happening ahead of the budget.
That's a very good question. So we have had ongoing conversations with not only the Minister of Sport, the Minister of Finance, but with all members of Parliament and all cabinet ministers, because I think ultimately, when we're talking about how we're going to be spending money, it's not just about cutting costs, it's about building efficiencies and building the foundation that Canadians rely on in order to thrive, to prosper, and to be good at what they're good at and to grow. So I'm hopeful that those conversations will continue, and I'm hopeful that we are going to build an international level cricket stadium in Canada.
Thank you. And I was just wondering as well about the diplomatic side of this. You mentioned the Commonwealth ambassadors, the high commissioners, the reception leader. I'm wondering if you're trying to say that there's a diplomatic angle here to Canada engaging in cricket, in cricket, if that's one of the things that we can use to sort of advance Canada in the Indo-Pacific, or if that's not really part of the factor here.
That's another really good question. You're on a roll here, Dylan. Appreciate it. So I am the vice chair of the Canadian branch of the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, and we really try to make sure to build relationships between parliamentarians, between countries, between people to people of all of our Commonwealth. And as I indicated earlier, cricket is an excellent way for us to continue to build those diplomatic ties, to build those relationships, and to come to common ground to see how we can tackle other issues. I mean, for example, the Commonwealth has come together to combat issues like human trafficking, has come to combat issues like modern slavery and climate change. This is one way that we can come together and see how we can continue to build and strengthen our relationships amongst Commonwealth.
And Dylan, thank you. I know you had your question and your follow-up, but as you are the only journalist online, if you have another question, I will allow you to unmute yourself now if you are interested. Not seeing you unmute yourself, Dylan. Oh, yes. Do you have another question? No. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you very much. And that concludes today's press conference.
Merci tout le monde. Thank you.
So much.